AssaultModePikachu's back, so with that, let's begin this battle. I picked up this battle via Cerebi, and this is between me and this individual who goes by Misty. So I start out with Staraptor, you know, my scouter. As you can see, I got faked out. I'm just going to go with a U-turn because it is super effective and it will enable me to evade my weakness to a stab move, I guess. So I go out here to my Amagetcha, and pretty much as a wall, and also so I could start hindering things. That was my main train of thought. I went with Toxic to this Boringeru, but you know, as Toxic tends to do, it misses, so that's not too good. I expect status in return, but to be honest, weighing the costs, hindering that is way more important than just switching out and evading, I guess. So I just stayed in and went with it. Started getting that toxic damage and whatnot. Mainly, I see this tank and I think I have to get out of the situation pretty fast, because my other Pokemon will be pretty walled by this Pokemon. So my main goal right now is to get rid of it. I go by starting to try to stall it to death, as he does the same. As you see the lefty's animation and whatnot. But basically, what happens here is I decide I'm not going to stay in here. I'm going to go out to another bulky and special defense, which is my Tentacruel, and soak up those Scalds, hoping for not a burn, but you know, you can't really determine that. But anyway, I am going to start setting up some spikes because I want to hinder the rest of his stuff. And so I do go with the spikes, and out comes this Weavile once again, and I expect something. I'm not 100% sure what, but I just go for the knockoff just to get rid of it. And in case he were to switch out, I would knock off whatever came in, and it would be itemless, so it would be win-win either way. Then this Pandora comes out, and it soaks up all my spikes, which is no good, basically wasted that turn. Bring out my Amagetcha because it's a wall. And most of the moveset pool that this Pokemon has will not really hit me, not even standard damage. Most of it is like, what, bug and poison? Yeah, so pretty good choice in my opinion. So he goes for the spikes. Now I'm thinking, well, I do have my Tentacruel still, so I'm going to let him put as many spikes as he wants, and I'll soak those up later on. I go by burning this to basically make this poke pretty much useless, because other than its pretty decent physical aptitude, which got hindered obviously by the burn, all he could do really is spike up, and I'm going to soak those up as much as he wants, so it's all good. Taking the Mega Horns like a beast, just gonna Nightshade him, you know, get rid of it, and basically sacrifice mine in return, but it was worth it. And down goes my Amagetcha. It brings out Aron, which I've seen quite a few times, but luckily, my Omega Red here, not only is it going to soak up the spikes, but it will knock off the annoying Shell Bell, which, for those of you who don't know, it's a little tech that they use with this little Pokemon, but I'll let Google be your friend and inform you on that. So, I'm going to set up some spikes because really he's not going to kill me one move, in my opinion. He puts up some rocks, which is kind of annoying, but I'll live. And I'm just going to keep on putting the spikes because I really don't expect him to have anything else that will soak up those spikes, so I might as well poison whatever I can in the long run before I get rid of this little Aron. So I'm going to keep putting up the spikes. He starts putting up an Uproar. Now here I just keep wasting turns by putting up more spikes, which is useless because after 3 you can't. And mainly because I'm hoping I could go up to a third of health without him noticing too much, and then I could kill him off. You know, but it's with a matter of endeavor. I'll be able to what do we call it? Go back down. Sorry about that little brain fart there. So yeah, he does endeavor, which I was not hoping for, but oh well. So I'm just gonna get rid of it. And yeah, pretty much. Props for using an Aron. Most people don't use it out of a Sandstorm team, but there you go. Out comes up the Infernape, which I'm not too happy to see, but just gonna let it do whatever it wants to do. Now that it's poison, I'm happy with that. Whether it was Sash or not, it's not going to matter. So he U-turns, it's gonna take me out, obviously. Brings out this Burungeru again, and just glad that thing's poisoned because that would have been a pain. I'll bring out the little Hawkeye. Basically, my main train of thought was I'm going to U-turn out and waste another turn and switch into something that won't be too afraid to take any of its hits. And that's basically what I do. I go out to Carbuncle, and basically to get another turn of Toxic on that Pokemon so it could keep up taking out more and more of its health in the long run. Bringing out Carbuncle here. Now I'm going to try to do a little tiny stall with this Pokemon, see if I could get him to let himself die due to Toxic, because that would be nice, not having to do it myself. So I obviously wasted turn here, Protect. Yeah, just trying to even up the game here and get rid of some tanks that no one wants to see. So yeah, I get a Wish and Protect, and that will bring me up to at least half for sure, and keep adding on those turns of Toxic, so that's always good. And mainly I wanted to bring it down so that it would be low enough that I could sweep it off with a hit, and you will see yourself that it actually does occur, so that's good. Down with the Budongeru, got one less problem off my hands, and out comes out Infernape once again to do what it does best, revenge kill. So I'm going to Protect, get another turn of Toxic on him, which is really all I could do at this point, just as a free turn, just so I could get that starting. And yeah, I didn't want to switch out right away. And I'm pretty much predicting he has a choice item, so seeing how he went with U-turn, I expect him to have to do that again. So I go out to Yanmega, seeing as I will easily live that as I resist it, and get a nice switch in, basically a safe one, even though that Stealth Rock did take me a pretty good chunk. But at this point, it's not really a worry of mine, because by the time the Infernape comes back, it's going to be slower, even if it's Scarf at max speed, because I'll have turns of choice just building up there. I mean, not choice, what am I saying? Turns of speed boost. But yeah, so pretty much Protect. This thing wants to start setting up, but at this point I'm thinking, you know, what's the point? You should have went for something. I'm not too sure that you could live one of my attacks very well. So yeah, I'm going to go for the ×4 effective Bug Buzz with Life Orb max special attack. Should do a nice chunk, including stab. Hoping for the kill here, because I don't want to have to deal with it with the next Pokemon. Might as well just go with me. And so give it a nice little hit right there. And to my happiness, I guess I'd say, it goes down, and I get that nice Life Orb damage, speed boost. So now we're at 4-1, and brings out his last poke, Infernape. Now this is where I was like, either I risk it and just go for the attack, or risk the fact that he can outspeed me and do a dumb play and form myself a problem, or I'll just Protect and get another turn of speed. So that's what I go with. Make sure that I am faster, even if it's an extra turn of wasting, I guess. And I give him a nice little stab to Air Slash, so it could, yeah, go down. So that's pretty much the battle. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about the quality and editing that I've put into this video. Hope it was to your enjoyment, and expect more videos now that summer has come and has enabled me to put a little more time into my channel. Thanks for watching, and comment, rate, and subscribe. And also, I will be taking any challenges if anyone is interested. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.